Choking, fires, falls, and car accidents, all leading causes of accidental death here in America. But the number one killer may surprise you. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the number one accidental killer here in America is poisoning. Every year, according to that same report, approximately 42,000 people die from poisoning. The vast majority of these are caused by prescription medications. The majority of those deaths by prescription painkillers. This is an unknown epidemic here in America, and a deadly one. Part of the problem is the growing accessibility of prescription painkillers. Here in America, we prescribe 80% of the world's prescription drugs. We prescribe enough pills to give every man, woman, and child one pill every 4 hours for 3 whole weeks. Every 19 minutes on average, over 20,000 times a year, someone dies from prescription painkillers. But these just aren't stories you hear on TV. These are friends, family members, neighbors, and coworkers, all dying unfortunate deaths. We went to talk to a man who helps prevent these unfortunate deaths every day, Dr. Thomas Bissio. He specializes in treating substance abuse, including prescription painkillers.
Well, I'm a licensed psychologist in Delaware, and I work with people in therapy, counseling. I work with a lot of individuals and couples and adolescents, a lot of adolescents, and well, it makes up about 20% of my total population of clients, the ones who have addictions.
Generally, how severe are these addictions?
Well, the ones I'm working with are pretty severe. They're people they're using the drugs every day. Their whole life becomes wrapped up in acquiring the drugs or using them. It just becomes a whole complete life. Their whole life becomes swallowed up by it. Mm. And they usually make a pretty big mess of themselves, and all their relationships get ruined. And they, the people I work with, you wouldn't think that they're addicts. They come from all walks of life. They're usually nice people, nice families usually. And that's the surprising part, I think. They're not junkies like you tend to think of, the old-fashioned kind of concept of a junkie. Mm-hmm. It's not like that.
In the past decade, the number of prescription painkiller deaths have quadrupled. But this is a trend that can be reversed. The majority of deaths from prescription painkillers occur because people don't know the consequences and the severity of taking the drugs. Prescription drugs have many benefits for society, but not when abused. But to care about an issue, you must first be aware of that issue. We need to get the word out there about prescription drug abuse to turn the X in RX into a positive.